Hello, how are you today? Welcome to your Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you're feeling calm and well right now, and I also hope that this tarot reading brings you the answers from the universe that your heart has been searching for. So now, let's go directly into your powerful reading. So let's connect with your tarot deck, and as always, we'll be looking at your energies, the energies of your person, the energies of the universe, and we'll also reveal the blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. In your energy, you have the card of the Eight of Pentacles. This card is simple, but at the same time, it's incredibly powerful. I feel that you're working toward a better future, one that gives you the freedom and fulfillment your Sagittarius soul deeply seeks. You're investing your time, your energy, and your money to create something that will truly become a blessing in your future. Maybe you're dedicating all your time to your special person, or maybe you're pouring your energy into growing your vision, your business, or a passion project that reflects your desire for expansion. In some cases, you might be working a full-time job while also having a second job to support your income. It's like you're giving it your all, and the universe is watching. The universe sees that you're fully committed, and it will reward all your efforts. So in that sense, a reward is on the way. A blessing is coming as recognition for all the sacrifice you're making right now. These are your main energies. Now let's clarify what you're going to be manifesting, because I feel that manifestation is 100% inevitable. Not only because it could appear like a miracle, but because your work and your inner fire are going to bring about a great miracle. So let's take a look at what this is about. This reading includes the card of the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups means you're working for your special person, you're working for your family, you're working to see the ones you love 100% happy, and the universe will absolutely make this possible. I feel that you're a modest person, a noble soul, but I also feel that big ideas are coming to you, ideas that will help you expand the way you earn, express, and grow. For example, maybe you have a small business right now, and you're going to start hiring people, because your small business is going to grow into something much bigger, even an empire. Maybe you're an artist, someone who creates from the soul. Maybe you're a painter, a writer, and suddenly you're going to become an internationally recognized artist. I feel that if your motivations are 100% clear, you will absolutely reach what once felt unreachable. Because for you, dear Sagittarius, motivation comes from wanting to bring happiness to your loved ones, and also from your deep desire to live a meaningful life. So let's clarify a bit more about what this is all about, but honestly, your reading is incredibly positive. You also have the card of Justice. The Justice card always speaks about balance. Achieving balance can be complicated, but I feel that you can absolutely reach it. In this case, since we've placed strong emphasis on the card of the Eight of Pentacles, this might mean that you're working too much and you're neglecting or leaving behind another area of your life. For example, maybe your physical health, your mental well-being, or perhaps you've been putting your special person or your family to the side because you've been 100% focused on your goals, whether professional or personal. So the Justice card invites you, right now, to live in harmony and to focus on different aspects of your life at the same time. At this moment, having a job and pursuing your dreams is important, but it's also essential to be in harmony with the energies of love and to strive to be a person who is 100% balanced when it comes to both physical and mental health. You also have the card of the Two of Cups. I really like this card because it means that you're not going to be alone on this journey. There are people who are going to support you. Right now, I especially feel that a Pisces wants to help you, or maybe someone with Cancer energy. You're also incredibly fortunate, because you have a twin flame by your side who will always be with you. If you have someone next to you who is there through the good times, and more importantly, someone who stands by you in difficult moments, that is the energy of the Two of Cups, a person who is with you unconditionally. Because it's not just about celebrating when times are good, when everything is flowing, but it's also about supporting you when answers are hard to find, and this person helps you discover the answers you've been seeking. It's a helping hand. That helping hand might be your special person, a friend, or even the universe itself offering you powerful guidance. So you are about to receive something important from someone close to you, or perhaps directly from the universe. Now let's take a look at what this is all about. You also have the card of the Queen of Wands. I feel that the universe is going to place you in a position of great power, and right now it's important that you ask for strength, a lot of strength. Don't ask the universe to remove the obstacles. Instead, ask the universe to give you the strength to break through those obstacles yourself, because in this moment, I feel that this is the key to becoming your best version. That's the energy of the Queen of Wands, a person who is 100% unstoppable, someone who isn't lazy, someone who doesn't procrastinate, because they know exactly what they want. Every day, they wake up early, they move their body, they eat a healthy breakfast, and they start working early on the goals they've set for the day. This card reminds me of the saying, the early bird catches the worm. However, maybe you're someone who needs more sleep in the morning. So I don't know if you'll wake up early or later, that depends on you. But what matters most is that the moment you wake up, you already know clearly what you're going to do with your day. We continue your reading with the card of the Tower. I actually like the Tower, because it's a card of transformation. If you're someone who always stays in the same place, if you're someone who's constantly bored but makes no changes, eventually the Tower appears. Because this card comes when things are shifting, when something smells off, when the energy needs to be shaken up, and there's someone who refuses to change. That's when the universe sends the Tower as a way of saying, that's enough. No more of this. It's time for something new. So I feel like the universe is telling you that you can avoid the difficult part of the Tower by acting proactively and becoming aware of things or people in your life that no longer belong there, that no longer bring you happiness. On the contrary, they might be blocking you. It's time to let them go before the universe forces you to let them go. Because the Tower can be a big shock. It can be a moment of great pain. But your tarot reading is telling you that these moments can be avoided, as long as you anticipate them or stay proactive and recognize that it's time to act. We continue your reading with the card of the Moon. The Moon card, in some cases, can indicate a kind of stagnation. I don't know if right now you're feeling sensitive, or if you feel like you can't find the answers, or if your energy feels too heavy. Sometimes the Moon shows up when you need to take a pause and reconnect with your emotions. And I'm going to say it directly, because maybe recently you've been neglecting your emotional side. You've been thinking too much about your special person. You've been thinking a lot about what's going to happen. You've been trying to control external things when in truth, what really matters right now is to focus on what's deep inside your heart. So I don't know if you need to take a break or meditate, but there are some emotions stuck within you that need to be processed in order to close this chapter and move forward without shadows or difficulty. You have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups represents the energy of someone who is being stubborn. Maybe you're dealing with a person who doesn't want to move forward, someone who refuses to listen to your advice. It's very possible that, in this moment, you no longer want breadcrumbs. Maybe you're tired of trying to convince someone who doesn't want to be convinced, or you simply don't want to keep trying to change someone who doesn't want to change. I don't know, maybe your special person is being emotionally closed off or is acting immature, like a child. Or maybe you're currently dealing with someone who is significantly younger than you, and that has created many communication problems because your perspectives are very different. However, I feel that the person who is truly getting tired now is you. You no longer want more of the same. You no longer want what this person has been giving you. I don't know if you've been receiving too many excuses or promises that things will change, but it feels like you're right on the edge. You're reaching the point where one more drop will overflow the glass. You also have the card of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a very important card because it tells me that your emotional intelligence is sensing the presence of someone who is coming into your life. This person carries the energy of a twin flame. I feel that maybe you've been waiting for a long time, waiting for love, waiting for news, waiting for your special person or someone who truly connects with you from heart to heart. And suddenly, deep within you, you feel that this person you're getting to know might be your twin flame, the one you've been waiting for all this time. So the King of Cups may signify a relationship that unfolds naturally, without any kind of trouble. Everything flows, like a river meeting the sea, no turbulence, no resistance. Here, you're going to connect heart to heart. And in fact, this could mean that you're sensing someone coming toward your life with deep emotional strength. It could be any sign, but I'm especially being told to say Cancer and Pisces. I've noticed that in your recent readings, water signs keep showing up as key figures, almost as if a water sign is meant to be your twin flame. Or it might be someone else, but the energy of the cups tells us that this is someone very emotional, someone who connects directly with your heart. We continue your reading. You also have the card of the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles carries a very similar energy to the Four of Cups. It's the energy of closing off, the energy of protecting yourself, the energy of saying, I'm setting healthy boundaries so that people who are fake, dishonest, manipulative, or energy draining don't enter my life to suck away my vital energy. This is not about selfishness. It's not about arrogance. It's not about excessive pride. This is about establishing boundaries in a healthy way. And setting boundaries doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to break off relationships. It means that you're going to make the terms and conditions of your relationships clear. These could be friendships, family connections, or your relationship with your special person. It's like when you sign a contract. When you sign a contract, you have rights and you also have responsibilities. That doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. On the contrary, it means you're making it absolutely clear what your rights are in that relationship and what your duties are as well. And from there, there's no room for misunderstandings. This helps you move away from that defensive stance, from the need to protect yourself constantly, from the feeling of not wanting to share anymore. What's important, according to this card, is to remain open, but only with people you can trust to honor that agreement, whether it's a legal contract or a moral one. It's about mutual respect and clarity. We continue your reading. You have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is telling me that something very special is coming into your life. I'll say it again, it could be a person who will truly connect with your heart. But the Knight of Cups always represents your energy moving towards something you love. It could be a person. It could be that you're heading towards someone you love, and when you love, you do it unconditionally. But maybe you're telling me that, at this moment, you're not interested in love energy. And that's completely valid. In fact, it's 100% perfect based on your own desires and what truly matters to you right now. So when we talk about the Knight of Cups outside the realm of romantic love, it means that you're going to be falling in love with something. It could be life itself. You might be building a beautiful relationship with the universe, with the divine, with God, giving love and receiving love at the same time. Or you might fall in love with your hobbies, with your work. Maybe you'll go for a walk and you'll deeply enjoy it. You'll love that walk, that moment of peace. Because the Knight of Cups also means loving life exactly as it is. So let's clarify a bit more of this Knight of Cups energy. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, very soon, you find yourself going on a stroll, preferably out in nature. We continue your reading. You have the card of the Emperor, a powerful, deeply commanding energy. You are someone who can achieve absolutely anything you want, as long as you set your mind to it and are willing to work for it. The Emperor didn't reach his position with arms crossed. The Emperor always represents the top of a hierarchy, the highest level of mastery. But to reach that level, he must first climb through every single step along the way. So, clearly, the Emperor first needs a clear vision of where he's going, and second, he needs a tremendous amount of dedication and hard work. That's the secret to the Emperor's success. It's the same kind of success you'd find in the president of a company, a CEO, or even a head of state. It's also the success of a parent who does everything possible to keep their family structured, secure, and in order. And I feel that, in this sense, you are stepping into a position of great power. I'm not sure how you'll exercise that power, but I do feel you're going to do an excellent job. You also have the card of the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups tells me that something, or someone, is returning from your past. This might be a very specific message, but I feel that recently someone from your past has been on your mind. I don't know why, but my intuition is telling me that you've been thinking about a water sign. It might be Scorpio, Pisces, or even Cancer. And strangely enough, I also heard Gemini, which is an air sign, but the name came up for a reason. What I'm sensing through this card is that this person is also thinking about you right now, or even searching for you in their own way. I don't know what kind of synchronicity exists between the two of you, but it's as if you're thinking about them at the same time they're thinking about you. I know this is a very particular message, but I sense that there was a connection between you that never fully closed. Something was left unfinished or unresolved. It feels like it was suspended in limbo, and now that limbo is calling out to be resolved. I don't know if you'll suddenly run into this person somewhere, but if you do, it's a 1 in a million opportunity. So please, don't let it slip away if it happens. We continue your reading. You also have the card of the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is always a card of serendipity, a card of luck. And in order to win the grand prize, you have to try. I feel that your reading is telling you that to reach that place of victory, that place of success, you absolutely need to make the effort. And the more you try, the more chances you'll have to win. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune a little more, because I feel the next card is going to be very important for you. It's closely related to the path you need to take or the decision you need to make in order to reach this fortune that's coming into your life. You have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands can represent a shift towards something external, possibly even a journey. I feel your reading is saying something very important right now. What you're searching for is also searching for you. Or the person you're searching for is also looking for you. So all you need to do is keep going, keep persisting. Because sometimes I feel you're doubting yourself, or you're listening to the discouraging words of others who try to push you off your path. The Two of Wands can indicate a significant change. In some cases, I feel you might move to another country or relocate to a different city. And there may be people trying to hold you back, saying things like, "It's dangerous," or "You shouldn't do this." But the Two of Wands shows that this desire already lives deep within your heart, and nothing and no one can stop you. So this card is telling you to go for it. At the very least, try. That's the message, at least try, and free yourself from doubt. It's better to regret something you did than to regret something you never tried. For some reason, this message is coming through very clearly for you. So that is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these tarot secrets. For now, we're closing your reading, and as always, if you enjoy these messages, you're welcome to click that like button, and also click to subscribe to this channel. We're wrapping up your video. I hope you have an excellent day filled with success and blessings. And most certainly, I'll see you in your next reading.